clothes, I get my pimp. Wait.
You know the breakup was traumatic when you start describing it like a Greek philosopher. I'm on the phone with my homie, right? Like, bro, how you been holding up? He said it is what it is. No matter how much you love the view, you gotta close the window eventually. Oh my goodness. You should have told me it was this bad. You are barely holding on to. You've been getting tarot readings every single day since. You haven't slept right in weeks. You still think about her. Do you know what type of pain you gotta go through to start using literary devices? I have never seen you use a metaphor, simile, or idiom a day in my life. It's okay to be chalant. There's no need to pretend to be nonchalant. In fact, this business casual tone that you're using is telling me everything I need to know. You're not in Game of Thrones. You're talking to me like Tyrion Lannister. You're talking about that woman like she's your coworker. Me and Patricia are in a good place right now. We ended up going our separate ways, but the respect will always be there. I'm excited to see what the future holds for her. The future holds penis. That's what the future. You know, I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding.
Fake, yo, pump fake. Fuck that bitch, I pass it to my brody, yo. Pump fake, pocket deal, pass it to my brody, yo. Pump fake, I don't need no bitch, I got another one. Pump fake, I don't give a fuck, I got another.
Get up here.
Look.
Let's dance. Let's dance.
You barely even danced with me.
Don't make me laugh, I've been trying all night. You've been shaking your ass for like half of the height.
Real nice.
You barely gave me a chance all evening. Do I get another dance?
I'm leaving.
The lead actress for the new Star Wars show said that it was her goal to make white people cry. Well, that's what angry Star Wars fans are claiming, but that's a lie. Off of one inaccurate social media post, people have been saying things like, and they wonder why people shun them.
Their hatred for me pales in comparison to my hatred for them.
But this interview had nothing to do with the new Star Wars show. It was actually recorded over 5 years ago. She was speaking about her role in The Hate U Give, a film that chronicles the impact of police brutality, which is important because research says media stereotypes cause black people to be treated negatively, but representation improves empathy, which might be why the people that don't like it are attacking her so viciously. If you're black and nerdy, I want you to know the ignorance of others does not negate your humanity. I'm glad you exist.
And your haters need a therapist.
Do you like beating children? Well, we here at the Make It a Fair Fight Foundation would like to offer up our services. We want to fly you to a neutral location and we want to beat your ass. Yes, you heard that right. We want to beat your ass. Here's how the services work at the Make It a Fair Fight Foundation. So we will fly you out to a neutral location and there will be a team of 10 to 15 of us. You can pick from a different range of ethnicities, sizes, and different people. You can pick one person or you can pick two persons. That person will square up with you like you are a bitch on the street and make it a fair fight so you can stop putting your hands on that goddamn child, as we have been telling you for all of this time. Now, our services are guaranteed and you do have to sign a waiver. However, we do offer complimentary rides to the doctor's office or emergency room after the services are concluded. Now, how can you qualify for the Make It a Fair Fight Foundation services? If you are a parent that still likes to put your hands on children despite us telling you in 2024 to stop that shit, congratulations, you qualify for the services. The neutral location does not include hotel or stay, so you will have to find lodging elsewhere. However, we will happily fly you there and then you can find your own way back.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling.
Get this stupid black shit off of me.
Oh, get it off!
Hi, my name's not important, but I'm founder and CEO of Big Phone. We've released new models and you'll never guess what they're able to do. Our new Plus Phone Max Pro enables us to help displace even more Congolese people than ever before. We here at Big Phone thought after you learned about cobalt, the cobalt mines, the age of the children, people in the cobalt mines, that we might go out of business. But with an additional 900,000 people displaced since just the beginning of this year, the numbers are up and business is doing just fine. We've barely changed the cameras, screens, or processors, but you, loyal customer, continue to show up for us. By the way, the new Plus Phone Max Pro will be a little more expensive, about a week's salary. And while you could donate that money to a cause to help the Congolese people, why would you do that when you could give that money to Big Phone so we could make more and bigger phones? So shareholders, keep comfortable because our supply chain is airtight and our customers are hungry for product that we must provide to them. So don't let them eat cake, let us make a sale.
Sister says she got the bill. Let me see what you pulled out.
Hey, therapy is not gonna heal you. You need to fight your father.
To the palm-colored lady that said it looked like I own a lighter while I was at work, you hard-boiled, pasty, translucent, scotch tape, mayonnaise jug, built body bitch. I hope you have the worst year of your life. I hope you find out that your brother is cheating on you with your husband and your husband is sleeping with your mom and your mom got chlamydia.
Teacher said she wanna sub me. She did what, had no idea. Thought she was on the shelf IKEA. I'm stoked like that when I see her. Bitch, please, don't nobody wanna pay ya.
Not my problem. That's just not my problem. Not my problem. That's just not my problem. Niggas talking shit.
When you hear people say oppressed people recognize themselves in the treatment of Palestinians or some variation of this thought, it is not just the treatment experienced by hegemonic forces, but also the treatment of moderates of the Western world reacting to said treatment. A lot of people, myself included, have pointed out that posting AI-generated photos and templated reshare posts feel a lot like Blackout Tuesday. But in the context of the fact that 107 journalists and media workers have been murdered since October 7th, it's kind of jarring, honestly. But what this also reminds me of is the memification of Black murder. Not in a sick alt-right way, but in a sick neoliberal moderate way. For example, some of us recall the memification of the gruesome murder of Breonna Taylor. As the news of her killing began to circulate internet spaces, these very odd posts became common to see as well. And I don't speak for Palestinians, of course, but as a Black person, this rings off similar alarm bells in my mind.
Y'all niggas are fucking everywhere. Like, I don't want to share this with y'all.
Skiba, you move. What, Genie?
I don't give a fuck if you bitches think that I'm hating on white people. Y'all used to have slaves. What the fuck are we talking about right now?
Harriet's gonna be here in like 5 minutes.
Huh?
We need to go, Milka.
I don't know. I don't think I want to go anymore.
What?
To freedom. I don't know if I want to go anymore. Like, isn't it a sin to run away from your slave master?
You're literally a slave.
Yeah, but I just feel like God would be really disappointed in me if I left the plantation.
You're a slave. He needs to be God needs to be disappointed in the master.
Okay, just because I'm a slave, that doesn't mean that I can't worship God. Like,
what the hell?
I'm just saying, like, I feel like, what if God wants me to be a slave? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like it would break Master's heart that we ran away with Harriet. You know? And then on top of that, Harriet is really giving me demonic vibes. And I feel like everyone has just been ignoring it. She walks around with a pistol. Only a demonic Jezebel woman would do that. So
Milka.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go. And honestly, if Master asks me why you missing, I might tell him the truth.
Milka, are you serious?
I don't like to lie. I don't like to lie. I don't like to sin.
We get
I don't like
beat.
to sin.
We don't get food.
I don't like to sin. You know that. You know that. You know that.
You know what? Stand right here. Let me go grab Harriet and her pistol. Stand right here.
Not my problem. That's just not my problem. Not my problem. That's just not my problem. Niggas talking shit. Bitches talking shit is my problem. Niggas talking shit.
Fresh marks on my ass, so that mean it's getting bigger. Why the fuck would I be at home crying, worried about a nigga? I'm my side on my fucking head, fine as fuck with hella bread. Put your
People who say that boys are easier to raise than girls are really saying that boys are easier because I can neglect them and girls are harder because I have to police them.
I heard this saying growing up that goes like, mothers will love their sons and raise their daughters. And I think that it's something that stuck with me from the time I heard it. And what we know is that many fathers will protect their daughters from the world while unleashing their son to it. Basically, so many of us are so lost in the social agenda construct, it literally impacts how we develop our kids and how we give them guidance. Or should I say the lack thereof. And even though Sigmund Freud had a whole bunch of issues, which is not to be neglected or negated at all, we recognize dude might have had some when he started talking about what he called the Oedipus complex or the Oedipus complex. You know, I'm country, I can't, you know what I'm saying? They always be like, this, that, and the other, but you know what I'm talking about, though.
Can you only imagine?
Can you imagine just standing before the king?
It's hard to want to be a girl's girl in a society that has like historically excluded you from the definition of being feminine or female. Toodles.
I'm a yapper. I like to yap. And maybe it's because I'm not a fucking bigot where I can't quite understand why people who are homophobes or transphobes just can't shut the hell up. We've lost the plot. If you don't like gay people, if you don't like trans people, why do we need to know about it? Get a journal. Shut the hell up. Talk to your pastor or something. Just, what? Ooh.
Hey, I was 4th place in line.
I wasn't.
No, because you're not a kid, so you can't be in line.
Get promoted. Do not switch up on your day ones. My last job, we had a self-running system. Numbers were great. Reviews were Wheezy F baby. My coworker gets promoted. We're excited for her. We take her out to eat. We want to celebrate. Did you know that within the week, she calling meetings? The most egregious meeting she calls is about bathroom usage. Says she been watching the cameras and noticed that on average, we go to the bathroom about 10, 15 minutes at a time. I'm confused because I've never seen somebody calculate the mean, median, and mode of a dookie. I raise my hand. I say, are we on reports or is overtime usage high? She says no, then had the nerve to get mad at me when I called her a 2-ply spy. A doo-doo detective. You don't have a criminal justice degree. We looked at this job together. And I know they did not ask for 2 to 3 years of experience on being an ass avenger. You chose that. She says, disciplinary action will be taken if we don't reel in the bathroom breaks. I said, disciplinary action? Didn't know they asked you to be the piss police. On poo patrol. No turd too big, no dookie too small. That's you. You proud of that? You and your friends, you and your homies, behind the cameras forming secret societies, watching people go to the toilet. Y'all the potty Illuminati. Some albino bandits. Restroom renegades. Would you believe she walked me out?
Wait a minute, what? Oh, look at this here. What? Pimp Lucius. You know I gets my pimpin' on. Oh, shit, ain't that your dude? Yeah, I be pimpin' all these hoes. Fool, that was way back in high school. You knows I get my pimp. Wait. Sylvester, is that you? What up, Lucius? That's Pimp Lucius. Don't get it twisted. Man, he can call you whatever the hell he want. Ain't nobody talking to you, macho man. When you Don Juan, knock off, man, I will bust a cap in your mind.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place.
The black community is cooked. You're telling me your daughter can't watch Miss Rachel, but she can watch Baddies? Your son can't watch Miss Rachel, but he know every Future lyric? He listens to NBA Youngboy? And I know y'all don't watch y'all kids, so I should have known y'all was saying some stuff like this because y'all think Miss Rachel is teaching gender ideologies and sexuality? She's teaching y'all babies phonics, numbers, how to say mama, dada. Got black blogs posting Miss Rachel on the cesspool of Instagram. I seen an Instagram comment that said, oh my God, but did she say anything about Black History Month? Yes. Y'all think y'all biggest threat to y'all kids is the gay community, baby. It's you. You have 4 baby mamas. She over here got 6 baby daddies, and y'all both combined make $10 an hour and popping perks in some McDonald's drive-thru. I know y'all remember that video of them little girls for a toddler birthday party. They going around dancing, listening to Sexy Red, know every single word, but how many of them know the alphabet? I have time to record y'all kids singing provocative lyrics on TikTok, but as soon as I say, hey, use that time to help your kids with their homework, y'all made me the bad guy? I don't have time for that. Okay, but I go to your page and your daughter's twerking. Your son's rapping about lean. Oh my God. I can't.
She's off the market. All her girls like period, and all his boys like yeah. And all she wanna say is my fiance. Every other word is my fiance. Let me tell you all about my fiance. This is my my ring from my fiance. He was on his A game. She was shook like, okay. I'ma give her my last name. And I'ma have his baby. She's about to be a wife. And all her friends say, she's about to be a wife. He about to wipe her up.
Y'all cool with your girl making more money than y'all? Ladies, y'all cool with making more money? Drop another diss track, and my life is yours.
Is there something you have learned about your dad in the course of this campaign that you didn't?
Hello? I'm bisexual. Don't ask why I never have acrylic nails on.
I work at KFC. When you're done with my breasts and thighs, I got a greasy box for you to put your bone in.
Bad girl! Are you even trying to keep the video PG?
I'm just advertising our items.
Which KFC you work at?
Joe Biden shit himself on national television again, and then turned around and asked us for $5 to help his GoFundMe campaign. Shitty booty, get somebody else to do it. President Poopy Pants, you better ask for a sponsorship from Depends. What the fuck?
Afternoon. What can I do for you?
I need to buy a gun.
Hi, excuse me. Excuse me. I just really needed help.
See that one other employee that's clearly helping 6 people?
But
why don't you ask him for help instead of me that's doing nothing?
What?
Oh my gosh, stop!
Sabrina, weren't you supposed to be getting shoes for a customer 2 hours ago? What happened?
Oh, yeah, they didn't have his size.
I mean, you could have told him that 2 hours ago.
Oh.
Sabrina, you not doing your job. Ooh.
Shut up! Those shoes definitely look good on you.
I wouldn't have thought about them if you hadn't recommended them.
Miss,
you
were
supposed to be helping me.
No.
Are you serious? Hey, yo, y'all got these in a size 14?
No, we only got 5s left in those.
I mean, can I still try the 5s?
Miss, do you need help with anything?
Yes, can I try these Air Forces in a women's 7, please?
You definitely not a 7 with those dogs.
Dogs?
Jamal, can you go to the back to see if we got a men's 15?
What?
Oh my gosh, Trey.
Bro.
Can you please help me grab the 8.5? I'm so short and I can't reach it.
Oh yeah, that's why we have a ladder. It's right next to you.
Okay, so the shoes fit okay, right?
It's a little uncomfortable. Can I actually try a size? Hey, Sabrina, once you're done, that gentleman over there with the dreads and tattoos needs your help with the Jordans.
I'm gonna help him right now.
Wait, but you're not done. Hi, excuse me. I was wondering if you could help me. Hello? Miss, I know you're not a mannequin. You just moved. Hello?
So Israeli and American troops disguised themselves as humanitarian aid trucks launching from the pier, which America said it built for humanitarian aid to get into Gaza, infiltrate a refugee camp, kill 200 people to rescue 4, and this is being presented as a victory by the media. And then to cap it all off, Israel tells everyone who fled to the nearby hospital with severe wounds due to their illegal raid on a refugee camp to evacuate the hospital because they're targeting that next. And people will tell you with a straight face that the IDF is the quote-unquote most moral army in the world. There's a lot of people who still don't understand why Aaron Bushnell did what he did, and it's literally because of this right here. At every step of the way in this massacre, America was directly involved. Your tax dollars, your media, your government are all invested in perpetrating a genocide, and they should all see their time in The Hague. Question is, how are we going to make sure that that happens?
Are you accusing me of something? Well, the way I see it, there are 3 possibilities. 1, you stole it. 2, you stole it. Or 3, you stole it!
But he didn't have the money for a guitar. Should have been a politician. But he never had a proper education.
So to whom it will concern, don't lie on that resume. As a matter of fact, don't lie at all. Before you aspire to be anything in life, be for real. Be so for real, dog. I'm so serious. But you know what? Just check me out real quick. So like a long time ago, I got invited out to go on a boat at night with some cool folks. Now I know what some of you may say. Hey twin, going to a boat party at night sounds a little sketchy. Well, consider me the sketchbook. And now we move, post-haste. Before we even got on the boat, somebody was going around asking everyone if they knew how to swim. They get around to me and it was like, hey twin, are you a good swimmer? And I was like, hell yeah, indubitably. There's no cap in my rap. No fiction in my diction. Like what you... Let's just potluck and drop this debacle real quick. Could I actually swim? Well, yes. But they didn't ask for how long. That's the thing. So fast forward to the event, everybody's frolicking in the ocean and whatnot, but me. And I refused to be left out of the reindeer game. So I hopped on in. You ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what I had in my possession was a whole lot of dip. but the tip was to be desired, dog. Because why would I do that? I'm gonna keep it a buck. It took me a good 10 to 15 minutes to realize that I don't have the proper facilities, bruv. Because as soon as I hit that water, the only thing I was actually doing was surviving. That's crazy. After struggling for that long, I decided it was time for me to go back to the boat. But I had to wait my turn because there was already people trying to climb onto the boat too. Unfortunately for me, that's all she wrote in the pen ran out of ink. It was time for me to drown. Circa now, like, they had to come save me. They grabbed me by the nape of my neck like a newborn pit bull, dog. Like, what? After my friends saved me, they was like, hey, twin, I thought you said you was a good swimmer. And I was like, I knew not who I was, but who I ought to be, dog. How to get...
Can I call you Rose?